Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabansi. I want to welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and when we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see it. And today we got another show for you guys here today. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now, as y'all know, the cap is at an all-time high, right? There's a lot of capping going on. This is the best time to be a capper and pretty much in world history, right? This is the best time to tell a lie and get away with it, right? And there've been all type of lies being told, especially in sports, right? And it seems like one of the greatest players in NBA history, in Shaquille O'Neal, he himself is finally beginning to get fed up with some of these lies, which makes me think of someone quickly, just to pivot for a second. I was thinking about Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas, when Gilbert Arenas initially got into the NBA space, he was putting out some pretty wacky takes. But ever since the last few months, Gilbert Arenas has been pretty much on the money. He just released a show the other day where he believes that Larry Bird would beat LeBron in a one-on-one. Now, I disagreed. A lot of people agree with him. A lot of people told me that, hey, man, you're looking at this thing the wrong way. No. There's another way to look at this debate here. So wanted to give a shout out to Gilbert Arenas. But anyway, back to what I was saying in terms of people saying a lot of wacky things. So this morning, I was going to the internet here and I came across an article, I believe it was from the Sports Rush, and they published a piece that was centered on a tweet that Shaquille O'Neal put out less than 24 hours ago. Obviously, depends on when you're seeing this show, right? And in this tweet, Shaq was basically reacting to a top 10 list. Now, it didn't really say where the top 10 list came from. I'm assuming this is an ESPN top 10 list because this looks like a list ESPN will put up, and Shaq was pretty disgusted, and he made his feelings known on Twitter when he was commenting on it. But before we get into Shaq's response, this video is brought to you by sponsor Aura, who's also the official sponsor of the T-Wolves. Do you know what the fastest growing crime in America is today? It's identity theft. Imagine trying to log into your email only to see that your password has been changed. Then you start getting weird notifications from your bank and credit cards only to find out that all of your personal and sensitive information has been totally compromised. If you think it can happen to you and your family, just know that in 2020, over 49 million Americans were victims to identity theft, costing them a combined $56 billion. That is why we are excited to partner with Aura, who's the sponsor of this video. Aura is the #1 identity theft and financial fraud protection. Aura monitors the dark web and alerts you if any of your passwords and accounts have been breached. And funny enough, after using Aura, I discovered some of my credentials were floating around in the dark web, and the app showed me exactly when and where the breach happened. In addition, Aura allows you to set spending alerts, and they'll notify you of any suspicious transactions. Aura is 4 times faster than any of its competitors in alerting you if someone is trying to open a credit card or obtain a loan using your name. And remember this, every 14 seconds, someone becomes a victim of identity fraud. Don't let it happen to you. Now click the link in the description and try Aura for free for 2 weeks and see if any of you or your family's personal information has been compromised. Start your free trial at aura.com/dreamerspro. And when you try Aura by using the link in the description below, also know that you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So basically, here's the list, and we're going to put it up for you guys. It says top players of all time. NBA ranking number 1 to 10. Number 1, they have Michael Jordan. Number 2, they have LeBron James. Number 3, they have Kareem. Number 4, they have Bill Russell. Number 5, Magic Johnson. Number 6, Wilt Chamberlain. Number 7, Larry Bird. Number 8, Tim Duncan. Number 9, Kobe Bryant. Shaquille O'Neal, number 10. And Shaq wrote, y'all agree with this? I don't. Kobe at number 9, me at number 10. Hell to the no. So that's what Shaq had to say about this list. First of all, this list is trash. Let me just say it from the onset. This list is absolutely trash. You know what? I'm going to say this, and LeBron fans are not going to like this, and I really don't give it, you know what? I'm going to ask the question. Yo, LeBron fans, y'all got to explain to me, man. When did LeBron pass Kobe? When did he pass Kobe? This is what I'm trying to figure out. When did that happen? I know he didn't pass Kobe when he won those 2 finals in those 2 championships in Miami. I know then, because you would sound like an idiot if you said something like that when Kobe just went back to back as well. So when did he pass him? Are you telling me is when he won that championship in 2016? So y'all, hold on, let me understand something. Y'all telling me that's when he passed Kobe? How? Why would that have been the reason he passed Kobe? Y'all got to explain to this is the biggest Houdini trick in all of sports to me. Somehow leapfrogging LeBron past Kobe. I don't know how it happened. I don't know exactly what it's based on. Y'all gonna have to explain it to me. To this day, I don't understand how that happened. I have yet to hear the argument. Like, what happened? He won he won a championship. Fantastic. He won a championship. He didn't win two that was one chip. It wasn't 5 chips. It was 1 chip. So what happened? I'm trying to figure this out. Like, when did it happen? Like, come on. He beat one of the best teams in NBA history. Like, so, yeah, but he won 1 chip. It still counts for 1 ring. So what happened? This is the part y'all going to have to explain it to me. My top 4, I got Jordan at number 1. I got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at number 2. I got Kobe at 3. I'm sorry. Nope. I saw Kobe play. I saw Kobe go right at LeBron. Number of times LeBron looked like he was looking for it. He was trying to figure out what was the score. I've seen Kobe go at dude so many times, and he didn't want nothing to do with him. He didn't want nothing to do with, like, he was like, nah, I don't want this dude's problems. I don't need them. So I'm not with y'all on that. I don't know how that happened, but this list is trash to me, number 1. Number 2, when did Tim Duncan get ahead of Kobe? Did you see what Kobe used to do to Tim Duncan in those Western Conferences? Did y'all see that? Did you see who Tim Duncan was playing with? Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Kawhi Leonard. Who Kobe had? Pau Gasol, Andrew Bynum with knee problems. And who else am I missing? So Shaq is absolutely correct. Like, what is this list? What is this list? Y'all gonna y'all telling me Tim Duncan is better than Shaq? What? Tim Duncan is. Did you see these two dudes face each other at all, ever? It's like, I think the people that comment on these lists never even watch basketball, or not even watch basketball. It's like they didn't watch the players that these lists are based on. To me, it's absolutely unbelievable some of the things that I'm hearing people say, and I agree with Shaq. Oh, this whole list is capped to me. I'm not condoning it. I'm not endorsing it. I don't support it. I think the list makes absolutely no sense. I don't agree with it. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling this list. I agree that Michael Jordan is number 1. Well, this is obvious. I think Kareem should be number 2. Some people will argue Bill Russell. I can understand it from a rings champion standpoint, but then some people are going to look at the league at the time and the teams they were playing against. Some people may say as Wilt. I've heard some people say, why not Wilt Chamberlain? But I'm not giving you Magic over Kobe. I'm not giving you Larry Bird over Kobe. I'm not giving you Tim Duncan over Kobe. I'm sorry, I'm not. If you want to put Bill Russell ahead of Kobe for respect. So if you're going to put, these people are crazy. So you're going to put LeBron ahead of Bill Russell, but then Kobe behind him? How? It's like somebody paid him, yo, put him number 2. Be on the lookout for the deposit. Put him, but does it need to make sense? Nah, it doesn't need to make sense. Just put a number 2 and write something. Just say, oh, well, he's great. This whole list makes no sense, in just my opinion. And if some of y'all feel a type of way, y'all going to have to feel a type of way. If I got to listen to Nick Wright on TV and Jason McIntyre or whatever his name is, then y'all going to have to listen to me. These are my thoughts.